So sitting up nice and tall, we're going to do a breath practice. And we'll do one sitting up. Sometimes I do say lie down, but not today. And let your shoulders come away from your ears. You're going to breathe very gently in and out through your nose. As we lay that touchstone of where we are to begin with. You might find some movement helpful. Maybe some circles, maybe some wriggles, to let you drop into your physical body before we begin the practice. You might want to engage your pelvic floor muscles to give you that strength from the foundation to help you land and feel grounded. And you're going to bring both hands up to your solar plexus and just lay one on top of the other. So the solar plexus is just beneath the diaphragm, so you're likely to feel some movement as you breathe here. And the organ of the body that relates to audacity is the liver. Well, the liver, or the gallbladder, she had the gall too. These are, it's so beautiful, isn't it, how sentences drop into our life to remind us of our connection to our body. In Chinese medicine, it's the liver energy that is audacity. So your liver is mainly over to the right hand side of the torso, beneath the diaphragm. And it is a big, thick and heavy organ, really weighty, packed with nutrition, blood supply, holds infinite memory as to every thought, every feeling, every emotion, every experience you've ever had. And the liver uses this memory to help trigger chemical responses in the body needed to keep you safe. So it's a very intelligent, hugely intelligent organ. And also infinitely forgiving. It can repair. Not every organ of the body can repair itself, rebuild itself, but the liver can. And it's not one to hold a grudge, it just forgives again and again and again. Let me make you well. Let me bring you back to balance. It's like the mother organ of the body. Unconditional love. In the chakra system, it's the solar plexus that is the home of free will and determination. All coming back to audacity. The audacity to shape your life in the way you wish it would be. The audacity to stand up for yourself as you create your life. So let's just start with a gentle breath in and pull the tummy in towards the spine. And a gentle breath out as you let the tummy expand. So you might want to drop your hands now, or you can keep them there if it feels good. But what we're really curious about now is this wave-like movement of the tummy. The inhale, expansion. The exhale, pulling back against the spine. This is what we're going to be working with today. Sometimes that takes some time just to get that movement going because we're so conditioned to hold our tummy in. Can you have the audacity to let your tummy flop out and take up room and be sizable? Such an audacious thing to do. As you inhale, your tummy expands and takes up space. As you exhale, tummy pulls back in. We're working slowly towards Kapalabhati breath. But Kapalabhati isn't appropriate for you if you have a heart condition, if you're pregnant, if you have high levels of anxiety, or if you have epilepsy. So let's walk through square breath first, and then you can choose. You can stay with the square breath, or you can go with me into Kapalabhati, or you can just lie down and take a rest. So square breath to begin with. You're going to imagine a square on the front of your body, moving light from the right hip up to the right shoulder, across from right shoulder to left shoulder as you hold your breath with your lungs full. Exhaling as you travel from left shoulder down to left hip, as you exhale. And then moving from left hip to right hip as you hold with the lungs empty. So inhaling up the right, holding across the collar, exhaling down the left, holding across the pelvis. Beginning at your own pace with that square. Inhaling up the right hand side, holding as you travel across the collar, lungs are full. Exhaling as you travel down the left hand side, and holding as you travel across the base, lungs are empty. This is an extremely calming breath, square breath. Brings you back to balance. And there's no obligation or expectation. You can just stay there with the square breath, or if you want to explore and be curious with Kapalabhati, gently start to exhale and draw the tummy into the spine. And inhale, release the tummy. So you're tuning your awareness on the exhale, as the exhale pulls back against the spine. Releasing on the inhale. Breathing through the nose. And then starting to bring a bit more energy into the exhale. So it becomes quite a strong exhale through the nose. Another name for Kapalabhati is the bellows breath. So as you exhale, it's like the bellows being closed shut, and the air comes almost quite forcibly out of the nose. Another name is fire breath because it stokes the fire of your solar plexus. And we really don't need to force a thing because your body is intelligent. It already knows what it's capable of doing. We're simply providing prompts to allow the intelligence to do its thing. So the breath practice is a prompt. It's a suggestion. And then we step back and let the body do what it already knows to do. And we're starting to speed that up a little bit. So it becomes a bit like exhale, 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 exhale. And every time you exhale, the tummy is pulling back against the spine. The inhale will sort itself out. Shoulders away from ears, keep the shoulders soft. Maybe going double time. Exhale, 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 exhale. And coming to rest. Allowing a moment of time to notice how that feels. Sometimes the shoulders like to get involved. But let's just keep them gentle and soft. They're actually not part of this. It's a belly breath we're doing. Let's see if we can do a round of 25. So counting your own breaths, going at that double pace. So exhale, 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 exhale. Start with a long inhale. And go. Exhale, 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 exhale. Resting when you're ready, noticing how that feels. You're welcome to return to the square breath anytime. But if you're still good and you want to keep going with this, let's do a round of 40. So counting your own breaths, 40 exhales. And if you start to fall away from the practice, which happens to me often, I start to notice my shoulders are going and my tummy's not quite following the count I'm doing, just come to rest, bring yourself back to center and then go again. So long inhale and exhale, 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 exhale. And then resting. Noticing how that feels. So it's pretty strong on the subtle body. This last round, you might want to bring your hands and just lay them on your tummy so you're really aware. Some people are really not comfortable doing that, in which case don't. But if you place your hands around your tummy and you let your tummy kind of fall out into your hands so it's held. Proper Buddha belly going on. And we'll do another round of 40. So deep breath in through the nose. Out through the nose 40 times. Exhale, 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 exhale. Feeling the movement in the tummy as you go. Taking some gentle breaths. And then returning to the square breath. So inhaling up the right hand side, holding as you travel across the collar, exhaling down the left hand side, and holding as you travel across the pelvis. And then releasing all the breath patterns and just letting your breath be. I'm going to read to you again these little quotes, these little definitions of audacity. Having the bravery to do something that could offend others. To do something that shocks. And a willingness to take surprisingly bold risks. Bringing your hands to your heart center, dropping forehead to fingertips. Namaste.